You know, the power of redemption changes absolutely everything, and the Redeemer is real. Hello, everybody. I'm Troy Brewer, and I'm the senior pastor out at Open Door Church in Burleson, Texas. And I say a great big hello to all of my God TV family all over the world. And today I want to tell you about the power of redemption. You're going to love this. I've had the great privilege of traveling throughout the world for years and years and years, building food banks, building orphanages with my beautiful bride. And one of the great privileges I've had is entering into the darkness and the horrors of sexual trafficking. And we enter into those things, find these girls, sometimes little boys, and actually rescue them. In the midst of all the rescue stories that I think of, and in the midst of all the faces that I have in my heart and within my mind, faces that I think about before I go to sleep every single night, wonder how are they and where are they, and just knowing and believing that now that they're rescued, they're doing so much better. I have this same thing that frequently happens everywhere I go. That once we rescue a girl and get her in the car and get her away from that terrible situation on the way to the Freedom House where we're actually taking her, I get to have this conversation with them. And it always goes something like this. Hey, have you ever heard of Jesus? And they always say no. And I say, well, he's heard about you, and he's a good personal friend of mine, and he loves you so much, he sent me from the other side of the world to come here and to rescue you. He knows you, he loves you, he sees you, and your life is so important to him that he sent me here to rescue you. Now, I've given that speech to literally thousands of boys and girls throughout the past 30 years. My teams give that speech over and over and over again. And now I'm going to give that same exact speech to you, and I'm going to say this to you. Hey, do you know Jesus? Because he sure knows you, and he loves you so much that he literally came from heaven to rescue you, to redeem you, and to save you in every way a person can be redeemed and a person can be saved. Do not let the world tell you anything different. Do not let your history tell you who you are. There's a you that you never knew that you can only find through the person of Jesus Christ. And I want to encourage you to go after him. If you need to be redeemed from any kind of tragic event, which all of us do, if you need to have restoration from something that's been stolen from you, if you need to be healed, I'm here to tell you that Jesus can do that for you. He's real. He loves you, and if you will seek him, you'll find him. And if you'll ask, he will answer you. And if you knock, the door will be opened unto you. I encourage you to call out to him, and you will get an answer. Upon behalf of God TV and the God TV family, I'm Troy Brewer from Open Door Church in Burleson, Texas.